So, everybody ready? Frames ready? Good. Okay, so I was looking at joint locks to start with. We looked at principles rather than teaching individual joint locks. So we looked at the wrist first, and the way to attack the wrist was to bend it and twist it. So however you do that, then we've got a bend and a twist. Here, the same one, yeah, but how we do it, base it out. This way, doesn't like it, no. Okay, so there's the wrist. Bend it and twist it. That's in simple terms, and then you go and play with a partner. Elbow bends this way, doesn't bend this way. So what we're trying to do is bend it where it doesn't want to go. Okay, so that was simple for that. And the last one was the shoulder. So again, the rotation of the shoulder this way or this way. Okay, so there's the two ways we're doing that. What we did then, one of the drills we did to make a bit of a random feed was both of us had our left leg forwards, and we was looking like it was basically like a Gyakuzuki type technique. We have an open hand, and legs will be pushed to my centre, and I move off line. So if he doesn't move his body, he's gonna receive that technique. So he needs to turn his hips, and he takes that off. Okay, so as he comes towards me, I move my body, and then I decide at some point I'll do a technique, come off, and then whichever, then it'll be sexy. Let's just turn. You can do a elbow, a shoulder, there's the elbow. So that was the first drill we'd done. Then we went into pummeling. So we looked at pummeling as a way of being proactive. So I want to get to the outside and I want to do a technique. So we go from run, I get to the outside here. And there's a technique from the outside from our pummel. And then we go. Am I doing it? Yeah, go on. So it worked. Both of us worked the elbow there. I'll do a different one. So again, being proactive, getting to the outside. Here, one of my favourites, the Kurgashi. So that was being proactive. I'm taking the lead. And then we did a reactive drill where I will put pressure on, I'll be pushing, trying to get the inside, controlling the biceps. At some point, I will just take a grip, and then Sensei Les will do a technique from there. So again, I put pressure on, here, constantly, he's got, he's going for me, so here. So we took it in turns on that one, so I'll go one more. So it's recognising the feed. So when something comes on, here, there's my feed. Good, okay. So it's all about recognising that feed. And then in a little while, when we do our sparring, we get in here, maybe I'll just try and control here, see that, he's recognised the feed. Okay, so it kind of builds up gradually to live drill. Okay, so we do set drills to make it random and live. Okay, so that was my session.
For mine, we looked on the takedowns. The first one was a sack of potatoes. I'm going in, using my body to grab the person. We make sure that we're connected, bringing that in, pushing up, making sure we're not looking too high because he's going to push my head. Here's the leg, not being too far because he's going to roll me, not being too back because he's going to pull his head out behind me and attacks my back. Second one, we looked at the diver, so I've been trapped here. I used the kata, the jodanuki to go under, making sure that my spine is straight, pulling his head down, bringing the leg, stepping over and falling over. This way. And third one was I'm running away from here, pushing the leg, again from the Finland kata. Then we looked on the two punches, punch, punch, grab, step away, pull, knee, and it was a step behind, right? We went, this one was a failure, so 1, 2, pull, I kicked, he was still here, I step in, went the other way. And I think it was big as well, so I'm going block, block, here, I'm pushing in, taking him down. And then we played the kata game, so I'm choosing the kata, Brian chooses the kata as well, and then we're going very relaxed. There was no pressure, allowing people to do stuff. I think that was it, mine. Yeah? Anybody remembers that I done something? Because I got a very good memory, but very short.
You punched people in the thighs at some point, so.
Senseis don't punch.
Four-wheel throw you did on Luke at one point.
Oh no.
The
Suplex.
suplex, yeah. But that wasn't part of the training, right? So, alright, sparring time.
Okay. Yeah. So get your gloves.